Yes, good afternoon class. So I'm Swati and I'm your science teacher. So we'll be discussing about something new today. I hope you all are happy and fine and healthy at your particular places. So we'll be beginning our class with these pictures. You will be telling me that showing some images of different food and what these food items contain. So okay. So we have these different food images in front of us. So what do you think that what does these food items contain? Yes, what is there in the first picture? Do you eat this in your home? Yes. This is the picture of a dal. Yes. And in the second picture, we have fruits, cherries and strawberries are there basically. Yes. And in the third picture, what do we have? Yes, we have milk in the third picture. And if we talk about the fourth picture, then we are having orange in the fourth picture. So, do you think these all are healthy things? Healthy for your body? Yes, you can write your responses in the comment section below. Yes, so they all are healthy. Yes, very good students. So we will be moving forward with this thought. Now you will choose the food items you believe to be healthy in from these pictures that are there this time. Milk is there, then Coke is there, then burger is there. We have salad is there. Yes, and we have Maggie in the end. So there are 5 images. You will be choosing which you think is the healthy from these. Yes. So very good students. Yes, milk is something that is healthy for us. And if we talk about salad in our normal language, salad, but we call it. Yes. Is it also healthy? What do you think? Yes, it is also healthy to our body basically. Yes. And if you talk about Maggie, do you think Maggie is also healthy? We all love Maggie. Yes, Maggie is not healthy basically, right? Yes. So we can say we know that some things are not healthy for us, while there are some things which are healthy for our body. For the growth of our body, for our immunity, some things are considered healthy, are good, but some things are considered not good for our health and our body. So we will be moving forward. You have done well till now. Yes. Now you will be thinking about what we are going to learn today. That is different components of food. That is the topic for today. That is components of food. So we will be beginning with the topic. Yes. Now ingredients contain some components that are needed by our body. These components are called nutrients. So nutrients are that components or those components are that are present in food and they are necessary for our body for proper growth and development of our body. So those we'll be discussing the fats, calcium, protein, vitamins, carbohydrates, minerals and fiber. So these are the components that are present in food and they are the main components of food basically and they are essential for our body, for the proper functioning of our body as well. So I hope you all are clear with these components: fats, calcium, protein, vitamins, carbohydrates, minerals, fiber. Yes, so I will be mentioning these things on the board as well. The components of food: fats. Yes, but other than that, fats, calcium, vitamins, proteins. We often say that protein rich food, carbs rich food, right? Carbohydrates. What else? Minerals, fiber, minerals and fibers. So these are all necessary for our growth and development and they are all components of food basically. Yes, so we will be moving forward now. So you must see this thali is full of different type of foods that are there, right? All the food items are of the same type and of equal quantity. What do you think? That the food we eat, do you think that the chawal or the rice we take is in equal quantity to the dal that we are taking, to the legumes that we are taking, or the salad that we are taking, the pickle that we are taking, the salt we have put in the uh, sabji that we have made, yes, to the dish that we have made. Do you think that everything we are putting into the food that they are of the same quantity or they are of different quantities? Yes, I'll give you 10 seconds to think about it. Think about it and put your responses in the comment section below. Yes. So it is not possible that we'll be eating everything in the same quantity because some things, some components of food are required in less quantity and there are some components of food which are required in more quantity. So we can say that the quantity will be different according to the component that we are taking in. Yes, so we will be moving forward. Yes. So the cereals, milk, pulses, fruits, leafy vegetables, you will be telling the quantity that we are taking of these components of food. Yes, I will be moving myself a bit so that it will be clear to you. Yes, cheese and butter. First, we'll begin with cheese and butter. Do you think we'll take this in less quantity or adequately or moderate amount or plenty of amount? Yes, cheese, butter. Less amount. Okay, very good students. So these very good students, you are on the night, right? Some are saying that we should be in moderate amount, it should be in less amount, or it should be in adequate amount. Yes, so cheese and butter would be in adequate amount, or we can say adequate amount only. Of if we talk about oil, ghee, and eggs, then it will be less amount. Yes. So if we talk about fruits, leafy vegetables, then it will be plenty. Do we take them in plenty of amount or moderate amount? Fruits, leafy vegetables will be in plenty of amount. We'll be taking more into it. And if you talk about cereals, pulses, and milk, we'll be taking moderate amount of it. Yes, so we will be moving forward. You did well. Now you are required to give answer to these questions. So the first question is the diet which contains all the nutrients is in required quantities is called as the diet which contains all the nutrients in required quantities is called as a yes, very good students. It is being called as a proper diet basically. Yes. And which of the following is a rich source of vitamin C? Okay, you have learned about this in your previous classes. So which according to you is the rich source of vitamin C out of the given options? The given option is the pulses, orange, chapati, and none of this. Yes, which according to you is the rich source of vitamin C? Yes, very good students. You all are giving right response. That it is actually oranges. Very good. So all the citrus fruits that are there, they are actually rich. They are rich in source of vitamin C. So very good students, you have done well. So we'll be moving forward from here now. Yes, now you will think about this. Yes, so what will happen if we did not take proper amount of nutrients? So we are saying that we need proper amount of nutrients to have a healthy life, to lead a healthy life. Yes, we have a good immunity. So what would happen if we did not take proper amount of nutrients? What do you think will happen then? I'll give you 10 to 20 seconds to think upon this and give your responses in the comment section below. Yes. What do you think will happen if we did not take proper amount of nutrients basically? Yes. So we know that if we won't take proper amount of nutrients, that our growth will be affected, our immunity will be affected. Why? Because nutrients are required for doing certain functions in our body. So if we want our metabolism, our proper functioning of the body, our metabolism to work properly, we need certain amount of nutrients in our daily life. But if you are not getting them, those functions will be affected by it. So we'll be moving forward. Yes, we'll be looking at that how it will be affected, how different components are affecting the deficiencies in different components of food are affecting our body. So if vitamin A deficiency is there in our body, then poor vision or loss of vision in darkness, or we can say in night, sometimes complete loss of vision will be there. So we can say vitamin A should be in appropriate quantity in our body, otherwise we will be suffering from poor vision. So vitamin B1, if you talk about, if we are suffering from the deficiency of vitamin B1, then beriberi is the disease, that is weak muscles and very little energy to work. So if you feel that you have very weak muscles and very little energy to work, then you can consult a doctor and run a test for the vitamin B1, that if you're having this deficiency or not, because vitamin B1 is responsible for that. So beriberi is the disease. So if you talk about calcium, then bone and tooth decay. We know that calcium is the main component that is present in our teeth. Yes. So bone and tooth decay, weak bones, tooth decay. So bones and the teeth basically are the part where calcium is prominently required. So bone and tooth decay is the diseases related to bones and tooth will be there if we are having deficiency of calcium in our food. So the next one is iron deficiency. So iron deficiencies, it is the one of the most common deficiencies that are there present in the human bodies. Yes, that is anemia. And the most common that is symptom of this disease is that is weakness. So if we are having low on blood, or we can say low iron in the blood, then we'll be feeling weak. So weakness will be there, anemic condition. If we talk about the next, that is iodine deficiency. So a disease that will be there, a condition that will be there when a person is suffering from deficiency disease of iron, or we can say iodine. So that will be, the disease will be goiter. Glands in the neck appear swollen. Mental disability in children. So in case of children, there may be mental disability as well. And in case of adults, sometimes there will be a gland in the neck. Swollen neck will be there. You must have seen some people having swollen neck. So abnormally swollen neck when there is, then that is the disease which is due to the deficiency of iodine, that is goiter. So if you talk about vitamin D, then vitamin D deficiency basically, yes, sorry about that. So vitamin D deficiency basically causes rickets. So ricket is the disease which is caused by vitamin D deficiency, with the effect of which is bones become soft and they bend. Basically, the bones, they become soft and then they start to bend. But we want certain bones to work properly, right? Because we don't want this bone to bend, but this is allowed to bend. But this, if this bone is also bending on its own, then it won't be a good thing, right? So bones become soft and they start to bend if we are having deficiency of which vitamin? Vitamin D. So that is the major source of vitamin D is sun as well. So we should be receiving sunlight in the day to save ourselves from these diseases, and taking food components that are taking food that has this vitamin D component in it. So the last one is vitamin C, which we have also discussed, that there are major sources of vitamin C is citrus fruits basically, and the disease that we suffer from if we are having deficiency of vitamin C is scurvy disease. That is bleeding gums and wounds take longer time to heal basically. So bleeding gums and wounds take longer time to heal. So that is the effect of vitamin C disease, that is scurvy. So we know that all these vitamins and components, food components, should be present in adequate amount. Otherwise, we would be suffering from, we would have to face consequences of it. I hope you all are clear with these examples of certain deficiency of different components of food. Yes, now I have discussed this with you. Now you will be matching these with the respective components and the disease that is the result if they are present in less quantity or any deficiency of that is there. Yes, so the first one is goiter. So we have just discussed that which it should be matching with. Goiter should be matching with. Yes, goiter should be matching with iodine. So iodine deficiency will cause the disease that is goiter. So if you talk about poor vision, so poor vision will be matching with vitamin A basically. So person suffering for poor vision may have deficiency of vitamin A. And if you talk about, yes, if you talk about scurvy, then it is the deficiency of vitamin C. Very good students, you are doing well. So deficiency of vitamin C will cause scurvy. And if we have deficiency of iron, then what will be suffering from? We will be suffering from anemia. So iron deficiency will be suffering from anemia. And if you talk about rickets, then deficiency of vitamin D will make us suffer from rickets disease. Your bones will become weak and they will start to bend. Yes, so we will be moving forward now. You must have understood the concept. Very good, students. Now we will be doing a quick recap of things. So what we have learned today. So first we discussed about nutrients, what nutrition is, what different nutrients are present in food. Yes, we have vitamins. You will be telling me in the chat box as well again. Then after that I will repeat if I find anything that is missing. Yes, so we have different components of food. Yes, very good, students. So we have carbohydrates, vitamins, fats, calcium, yes, iodine, iron. Then you can say proteins are also there, minerals are also there, right? So these are the different components of food that are present, and we have seen how these components are necessary for the proper growth and functioning of the body. And what will happen if these nutrients, or we can say these components, are not present in adequate quantity in the food? And we have also seen that we need not all of these, it is not required that all of these components should be of equal amount, because some components are required in moderate amount, some are required in less amount, some are required in much abundant amount, while some are required in moderate amount. So we can say that the quantity that is required should be given to our body. Only then we'll be able to live a life that is with a healthy body and good immunity. So we will be moving forward. We will be telling that nutrients, vitamins, calcium, iron, and iodine are there. So the new vitamins are contained in leafy vegetables basically. Just like iron, spinach is good source of iron, and deficiency causes poor vision. So vitamin A causes poor vision, or vitamin C it was. You will be telling me which vitamin deficiency will cause poor vision. Yes. So vitamin A is it that whose deficiency will be causing poor vision. And if you talk about calcium, then milk and cheese are the good source of calcium, and the deficiency causes calcium deficiency causes, yes, bone and tooth decay. Very good, students. So iron is contained in spinach and tomatoes. Yes, very good, students. It is written here as well. You are writing as well. So their deficiency causes anemia basically. So anemia is caused by the deficiency of iron, which is basically less iron content in the blood will be there. So you will be feeling weakness in the body. And if you talk about the last one, that is iodine. If iodine is present in less quantity, iodine is basically the source of iodine will be eggs and yogurt. Yes. So the deficiency of iodine causes a disease where this abnormal growth of near the neck will be seen. So that is being called as goiter. So I hope that you are clear with what we have discussed today. That is it with the recap. So we'll be moving forward. Yes, now we have homework for you. Just zoom it a bit. Yes. So if you talk about the homework, then you will be preparing a 3D model of food pyramid. You must have seen a food pyramid, right? Because on a food pyramid, there will be a different topic levels that will be there. which for but in this you will be using food pyramid with cardboard boxes of different sizes and sticks, cut off pictures of different food items and decorate it on your own. So if you talk about food pyramid, that food pyramid will be telling us that from where the things start, that foods, the plants will be there as producers, then consumers, herbivores will be there, then the primary consumer, then the secondary consumers, then carnivores will be there, then the tertiary consumers, those are omnivores, will be there. So in this way you will be making the food pyramid and you will be making a 3D model out of it. So if you talk about the questions that you'll have to do is, then if you, the first question is that you will find out which all diseases could be caused by excess consumption. Yes, so if we have just discussed that deficiency of these food components will be causing some diseases, so there must be some diseases which are caused by the excess amount of these food components, right? So you will be finding out that what diseases are there which will be there as a result of when we intake excess consumption insect basically excess amount of these food components in our body. So you will be finding that out and you will be writing those. You will make a table of 10 food items from your home and write the nutrients they contain. So this is something you will have to do by your own, that you will be trying to find out the different food items that are in your home, that what they are made of and what different type of nutrients they are having and how they are helpful to the growth and development of your body. So what different benefits these components that are present in the different foods that you are capturing they are having. So this is all about the homework as well. So we are now done for today. Let me just close the file. I'm not able to do that. Yes. So, students, we are done for today. I hope you have understood the concept. I hope you have understood what I tried to discuss here today. And we'll be meeting again in our next class. I hope you have found it the topic interesting. And we'll be meeting again in the next class with one more interesting topic, continuing with that. And very good students, you have remained a good sport during the whole lesson. Yes, so the session is going to end now. Thank you so much. If you have any suggestion, you can write them in the comment section below. And if you have any difficulty, if you're facing any type of difficulty, then also you can write those difficulties in the chat box, or you can say in the comment section. I will be looking upon them and will be replying to those difficulties and will try to resolve your queries. So thank you so much, students. And for the preparation of this 3D model, you will be using biodegradable material and not you will not be using any material that is non biodegradable. You will be using biodegradable material, because we know that non biodegradable material is harmful for our environment. So you will be using biodegradable material which can be easily degraded in the nature by itself. So keep in mind the instructions that are given today. Yes, so thank you so much, students.